Welcome, mindful performers. Today's topic is who puts a smile on your face? And what a tricky question, right? I mean, there's so many people that are probably going to watch this and think, oh, I bet I'm the person who puts a smile on his face. I'm just kidding. It's probably only a handful, and they're probably going to be in this video, but obviously it's going to be more than one person who puts a smile on my face. And my initial thought, of course, is my family, and my family does put a smile on my face, and I have found recently the desire to enjoy at a deeper level their company on a more consistent basis. So I'll explain a little bit, because that sounds probably a little odd at first, but growing up, I had three brothers. We were all piled into a very small space, it felt like, for multiple reasons, and not that we were like jammed into some place against our will. It just felt like we were always on top of each other because we were very close together in age, and we did live in relatively small houses. We were sharing rooms and things like that. So growing up, I really valued my space. I valued having my alone time. I enjoyed being quiet, and that has carried with me as I've grown older. And so it's easy for me when my family's excited, or when I get home from work and one of my children have all sorts of things they want to tell me. It's easy for me to think, oh man, I just want some time to myself. And I know in my heart that I want to be able to connect and enjoy the connection. And so each one of my family put a smile on my face. And what I'm working at now is making sure that I keep communication open so that I'm not feeling overwhelmed or crowded, so that I take a little bit of time for myself to kind of generate a little space, especially if I'm just coming home from work, or if I have been super busy working on a project, or whatever the case may be. So when I feel any frustration or crowding, I simply state it and say, hey, I really want to hear this, or I really want to enjoy this conversation. Can I have just a few minutes to change out of my work clothes, or maybe 5 minutes to meditate and breathe, or whatever that might be? It doesn't have to be long. It can be just me taking a little bit of, I'll say, control, a little bit of my own space, and saying, hey, I want to do this. Give me a moment to just get in a mindset that allows me to truly enjoy it. So whether it's my wife and I laughing about something that's happened either with the kids or with the dogs, because we have two dogs now, or just in general. She's one of the funniest individuals I know and brings a smile to my face on a regular basis. My daughter, she always has amazing stories to tell me about school and her interactions with her teachers and her friends, and she's wise beyond her years, so she always brings a smile to my face. My sons, are brilliant, each one in their own way, and hearing my youngest son play music brings a smile to my face. Talking to him about theories on quantum physics and things that he's really excited to learn and is grasping, that brings a smile to my face. Talking to my second oldest son about work and personal development and relationships and his journey on learning about himself as he becomes he's a young adult, brings a smile to my face. And talking to my oldest and hearing how driven he is to create a good life for his family, and how excited he is to be with his daughter, my granddaughter, that brings a smile to my face. So the answer to who brings a smile to my face is my family, and that's a little bit on why each one of them brings a smile to my face. And I also wanted to share with you a little bit about the work I've done to make sure that I'm truly enjoying the time I have with my family, because there was a time in my life where I wasn't tuned in to my own needs and my own emotional responses enough to know that if I felt grumpy or if I felt overwhelmed or rushed, it wasn't the other person, it was just me and something that I had learned when I was younger. And so the way I got it when I was younger around three brothers was I would be grumpy or whatever, right? I'd start an argument because then people were gone. So I've done a lot of work to make sure that I'm not doing that anymore, and I'm not perfect at it, but I definitely find that it makes a tremendous difference in the quality of time that I have with those that I care about and those that put a smile on my face. Let me know if you've ever had any issues or challenges or whatever you want to call them in enjoying that time with other people. Tell me who brings a smile to your face in the comments, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Click like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to be notified of future videos, and have a great day.